I had a student tell me how to improvise the other day, and she said there always has to be a story. And so my story was it's a drowsy spring raining day, and for a moment the sun comes out, but then back to rain. There's two sound worlds that I'm kind of oscillating between when I improvise here. It's F major and D minor. Sometimes, and also just borrowing from D harmonic minor. These two worlds are built on their own. We have the F major scale, F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, and F, and we also have the D minor scale, D, E, F, G, A, B flat, C, and D. And so these two scales actually, they share the same notes, but their starting points are different. And so they're related to each other. F is the relative major of D minor, and D minor is a relative minor of F major. And so this is why they work so well together. Okay, so these are our two musical environments. Let's actually build some chords within those environments. Start with F. We can form F major, which is F, A, and C. We can form B flat major, which is B flat, C, B flat, D, and F. We can do C major, which is C, E, and G, and return back to F. And so these wonderful chords, these actually serve certain functions, and you'll be able to hear that pretty soon. These provide some push and pull, and they actually have a role. Okay, let's do a similar thing in D minor. So let's treat D minor as home base for a little bit. We can form three chords here. Let's do D minor, D, F, and A. Let's do G minor, which is G, B flat, and D. Let's do A major, which is A, C sharp, and E. So this is where we borrow from that harmonic minor scale. That's where that C sharp comes from. And return it back to D minor. And so within D minor, we also kind of have that similar sense of push and pull, but it's in that moodier, darker, more mysterious quality. All right, there's names for these: tonic, subdominant, dominant. That wants to bring us back to the tonic. Okay, here in D minor, we have a tonic, we have a subdominant, we have a dominant, which wants to bring us back to the tonic. So within each of these scales, each of these structures that we build, which are chords, actually play a certain role, and this is how we can improvise. And actually, this is kind of the key to digesting music completely differently and not just using sheet music. Let's go ahead and improvise using these chords. And so what you'll notice is when I play, let's start with the key of F major. Sometimes I don't actually play the next chord. This is B flat major, but it's in a different position. That's because I inverted it. Inversions are where we take a chord and rearrange it. So I can play B flat major like this, play B flat major like this, or like this, or like this. These are called inversions. It's where we rearrange the chord, but the chord stays the same. B flat major in root position. Here it is in first inversion. Here it is in second inversion. Here it is in root position again. We can do this for every single triad we have. I'm going to show you. Here's F major, first, second, root. B major again, root, first inversion, second inversion, root, back down. So C major, root, first, second, first, root. Let's go to D minor. Let's do D minor, root, first inversion, second inversion. This is how we move around the keyboard. It unlocks the whole entire thing. All right, so G minor, first, second, root position. Let's do A major. This A major is that tense sound that we use. We're going to call that the dominant function. This is a dominant 7. This extra interval creates that extra tension. And so what we're doing is we're adding the minor 7 interval to the already existing major triad. And this is what it sounds like. And you can hear it. It needs to go somewhere. So when I improvise using these two musical environments, when I build up the chords within those musical environments and then learn how they all relate to each other, improvisation becomes a matter of choosing between the functions, not just playing a bunch of different random notes. And you'll find that a lot of music, this is like the most simple version of this new lens of thinking about music, but a lot of music is actually just based off of this push and pull, based off of these formulas. It's actually a lot of theory, and so that theory doesn't really matter until we actually hear it and hear all the differences. So let's go ahead and start over. I'm going to start that improvisation again. Same exact thing, but I'll explain it as I go a little bit. All right, so let's start with D minor. I'm going to do an inversion with the right hand. To G minor. A7. Say the inversions out loud this time. Okay, so we have second inversion, D minor. Arpeggio with the left hand, root, fifth, and root. Same pattern with the left hand, root, fifth, root, just creating that movement. And then we're in root position with the right, G minor. A7. And the right hand is 1, 2, 3, second. Well, this is actually A major technically, but then I add the 7 to, what would that be? 1, 2, 3, third inversion, or second inversion. That wants to go somewhere. It's going to go here, back to D minor. Now this time with those functions in mind. All right, so we're at the tonic, home bass. Home bass, let's step outside of home bass. We're moving towards the dominant. Let's go to the dominant. There's that tension, we gotta release it back home. This needs to go somewhere. Let's bring it to the home bass. Let's bring it back to the tonic. F major. Subdominant. Dominant. It's gotta go somewhere. It goes back home. A little bit more. F, first, second inversion. 1, 2. First, second, sorry. What do we got here? Technically, I guess that's just root position, but I'm just adding the fifth here with the right. Same left hand pattern. Here's that C dominant 7, some C major with a extra minor 7 interval, turning it into the dominant 7 chord. That wants to bring us back to home bass. That's really the gist of improvising, and so if you want to learn more about it, check out my channel here. I've written 29 pages completely free, so go ahead and download that if you want to dive deep into the system and actually have like a reference for it.